The Lau family is a bit more complex. Let me preface by saying the current man of the house used to live on the monastery lot but only as a runaway child, so until his adulthood. Hisashi Lau is here with his wife, child and sister. I also made a mistake and didn't get them married before they had their first baby. Hisashi was supposed to live on his own lot, but his dad died so he moved back into his old house. This is the little one-by-one lot they were supposed to live on. It is a very tiny building in a similar style to the monastery. And here is the family home of the Laus. You can see that this store is completely empty and might need restocking. But Hisashi is not eager to do any flower arranging. Here is the family tree. Unfortunately, the parents of Hisashi and Magu have both passed away. Their names were Mazu and Haru. The sister was named after her mother who lost her life shortly after giving birth. Hisashi then ran away because of his conflict with the father. He was not interested in flowers and he was always more connected to his mom. The siblings don't have a good relationship. As you can see from the memories, shortly after Magu was born, Mazu died. Hisashi then moved to the monastery where he was taught to read. He also met his future wife who was visiting the monastery. They had their daughter and they moved out of the monastery when they became fully grown adults. They also got married, but it happened when their daughter was already a toddler. Speaking of babies, there will be another child in this house because Sadit is a family sim. Prepare for a bigger family tree. Sadit had 5 siblings. She is part of the imperial family. Her father was the first emperor and now his grandson is the second emperor. Her brother sadly died prematurely. I will not speak on this family in details yet. Just know that this is the richest family in my world and Sadit brought a large dowry with her. So they were able to build bedrooms. This is Hisashi's younger sister Magu. And there are chickens here. I put them in the house for now. If you have ever used Sun and Moon Barnyard Bash, you will know that the chickens can give you the flu, so it might be better to lock them somewhere. When I was setting up the Laus, I gave them the trimmable bonsai plant they could cut and the flower arranging station. It's not that Hisashi has no talent for crafting. He doesn't like flower arranging for another reason. It is not very profitable. They really don't have money for crafting. So they need to sell something else like chickens. Sadit is interested in crafting toys, but I don't know if anything will come out of it. I have already rolled what would happen to the Laus this round and it's not good. History likes repeating itself way too much in this town and Hisashi wants to leave his family. I don't know yet if Sadit will survive. But if she doesn't, Auntie Magu will have to take care of her niece as a teenager. I don't think she would like to do that, but she might have to. Magu is devastated her father passed away. She thought she would take over the florist business, but her brother came back. She doesn't know it yet, but she may take over the business after all. She is not fond of her brother. She makes fun of his art too. The little baby remembers her grandmother's passing, but that's because her urn was moved. I move gravestones after ghosts come out. I try to be more realistic with babies and toddlers. So I started using Baby, Toddler and Pregnancy Mod by Simler90, which enables breastfeeding. I also use toddler treats from Sun and Moon. Thank you for visiting this family with me.